How does a solar still work? Have you ever found yourself in a situation where clean drinking water is hard to come by? If you are a hunter or an outdoor enthusiast, knowing how to create a solar still can be a game changer. Let's break down how this simple device works and why it is so useful in wilderness water sourcing. A solar still is an effective method for collecting clean water using the sun's energy. This technique is especially handy when natural water sources are scarce or contaminated. The basic principle involves using solar heat to evaporate moisture from the ground or plants. This moisture then turns into vapor, which condenses on a cooler surface, allowing you to collect it. To build a solar still, start by digging a hole in the ground. Aim for a diameter of about 2 feet and a depth of 1.5 feet. Make sure you choose a sunny and flat area for this. Inside the hole, place a clean container to catch the water. You can also add green vegetation or moist soil to increase the water yield, as these materials contain moisture that can be extracted. Next, cover the hole with a clear plastic sheet. Seal the edges tightly with dirt or sand to keep the air from escaping. Place a small weight, like a rock, in the center of the plastic sheet. This will cause it to sag over the container. As the sun heats the ground, moisture will evaporate and rise. When it hits the cooler plastic, it will condense and form droplets that run down into your container. The process can take anywhere from a few hours to a full day, depending on the weather conditions. In dry environments, a well-constructed solar still can produce about 1 quart of water per day. This water is generally clean and safe to drink because the evaporation and condensation process removes many impurities. For hunters and archers, knowing how to set up a solar still can be a practical skill. Staying hydrated is essential during extended hunts or survival situations, especially when other water sources are unavailable or unsafe. The materials needed are minimal, and you can often find them in your survival kit or in nature. In essence, a solar still is a reliable way to gather water in the wild. By using solar energy to evaporate and condense moisture, you can provide yourself with a vital source of hydration. This skill can make a significant difference in your wilderness adventures, ensuring you remain focused and energized.